Ben Affleck finding comfort in his past.
It's really quite an experience.
ET's learned the actor's leaning on his ex, Jenifer Garner, amid his divorce from Jennifer Lopez.
And where Jennifer Lopez stands with estranged husband Ben Affleck right now is sort of nowhere. As a source tells ET, she and ex Ben have limited contact amid their divorce.
Jennifer Lopez has apparently lost it after hearing rumors that Ben and Jeniffer Garner are getting back together. And get this, she is the one who brought back Jen Ganner into the picture in the first place to try and help her save her marriage with Ben. Y'all, this Bennifer divorce drama turned love triangle is turning messy very quickly, and the internet is here for it. So join me today as we look into why Jennifer Lopez is extremely mad at Ben and why she and Jen Ganner aren't even on speaking terms anymore.
Because I do want to say, if you look back on the J-Lo Ben Affleck playlist, we predicted this breakup 2 years ago. We were predicting this breakup when they were getting married. Y'all said we were lying. You said we were the biggest haters. We have seen Ben and Jen Garner take countless catwalks over the last few months. Pictures of them hugging and smiling together, pictures of them alone. Why has that now stopped? Either the relationship status changed or Jennifer Garner has been helping him or consequently part of the hate campaign.
Now, after months of rumors, awkward public appearances, and a whole lot of speculation, Jenny officially filed for divorce from Ben Affleck. And she didn't just send her lawyer to handle the paperwork like most celebs would. Nope, Jenny from the block walked herself into the LA County Superior Court and filed those legal papers personally. That's right, no legal team in sight, just Jennifer Lopez, her pen, and a mission to end things for good. Now, you'd think that was dramatic enough, right? Wrong. Jenny wasn't just filing for divorce, she was making a statement. Here's the kicker. She filed on August 20th, the anniversary of her wedding ceremony in Georgia back in 2022. Y'all, this wasn't just an end to the marriage, it was a symbolic mic drop. Filing on their anniversary, that's the kind of move that screams, I'm done and I want the world to know it now. But let's rewind for a second. Their Georgia wedding was supposed to be the fairy tale moment that sealed Bennifer 2.0 as the power couple of Hollywood. It was lavish, emotional, and packed with A-list guests. But now, filing for divorce on the same day, it's like J-Lo was saying that chapter is over and I'm closing the book myself. However, this is where it gets interesting. You see, why would someone like Jennifer Lopez with her status, fame, and resources handle something like this personally? Most celebrities wouldn't even step foot in a courthouse unless it was absolutely necessary. But Jenny didn't just show up, she handled the paperwork herself. Now, here's the thing, Jenny has been through high-profile divorces before, she knows the drill, and she knows how to play the PR game. Walking in without a lawyer sends a very clear message. She's in control, and she doesn't need anyone else to end this chapter of her life. It's a power move, plain and simple. And y'all, let's not forget, this isn't Jenny's first messy breakup. From her rocky split with Mark Anthony to the media circus around her engagement to Alex Rodriguez, she's no stranger to navigating love in the spotlight, but this time, it feels different. This feels personal, and it's also turning out to be more messier than her other divorces. First, there's her ongoing drama with Jennifer Garner. Ever since Ben started spending more time with his ex-wife, the rumors have been flying that Garner played a role in pushing Ben and J-Lo apart. Sources close to Garner say she's been protective of her kids and concerned about how J-Lo's lifestyle and connections, especially the whispers about her involvement in Diddy's legal troubles, could impact their family. Now, to make everything worse, Jen Garner and Loper had actually started getting close before everything just took a turn. You see, the last couple of months leading up to Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck's divorce were tense, and things were falling apart fast. Jenny, desperate to save her marriage, did something no one expected. She turned to Jennifer Garner for help. That's right, Jenny went straight to Ben's ex-wife, who also happens to be the mother of his kids, to act as a kind of marriage counselor. At first, this might sound like a bold and mature move, but sources close to the situation are saying it didn't take long before things got messy. According to insiders, Lopez unintentionally, or maybe intentionally, started taking advantage of Jennifer Garner's good nature. Now, for those who don't know, Jennifer Garner has always stayed close to Ben despite their divorce. She's been open about her concerns for his well-being, especially given his past struggles with addiction and sobriety. So, when Jenny came knocking, Jen Garner, being the kind-hearted person she is, stepped in to help. And at first, it seemed like she was doing what she'd always done, looking out for Ben. But according to a source who spoke spoke to the Daily Mail, things quickly spiraled. Jenny and Ben's fights were escalating, and before long, Jen Garner found herself playing the role of a full-time peacekeeper. But here's where it gets sticky. The source claims that J-Lo unintentionally turned Jenifer Garner into a pawn in her relationship with Ben. Whenever things got tough, Jenny would lean on Jen Garner for advice and support, putting her in the middle of conflicts that weren't hers to solve. Y'all, Jenny leaned on Jen Garner so much that Jen Garner's friends began to get worried because she was getting dragged into all their marital drama. Jen's friends didn't like how Jenifer Lopez was misusing Jen's kindness, and they wanted Jen to distance herself from Jenifer Lopez's messy relationship drama. Jen was put in the middle, and her friends think no matter how you look at it, a man's ex-wife should never have to play mediator in a divorce from his new wife, especially when said wife was a big love who Jen was compared to throughout their 13-year marriage. She is happy that Ben is now happy. Now, you might be asking yourself, why would Jenifer Garner even put herself in this position? Well, the answer is simple. She cares about Ben. Despite their divorce, Jen has always prioritized Ben's well-being, especially as it relates to their 3 kids. An insider revealed that Jen was extremely concerned about Ben's sobriety and mental health. For Jen, this wasn't just about Jenifer Lopez or saving their marriage. It was about protecting the father of her kids and keeping their family as stable as possible. But while Jen's intentions were, people around her weren't thrilled about the situation. Now, here's where things get really dramatic. Y'all, when Jenifer Lopez realized that her marriage to Ben was past the point of no return, she still turned to Jen Garner for support. Yep, even after it was clear the relationship couldn't be saved, Jenny leaned on Jen, fully aware of how complicated this would make things. And y'all, let's not ignore the emotional layers here. Imagine being Jenifer Garner, trying to help your ex-husband navigate his failing marriage, all while knowing how much pain their split caused you in the past. Sources close to Jen say she took it all in stride because at the end of the day, her priority was Ben's health and the well-being of their kids. And
Source tells ET that Ben and Jen have always been close and always will be. And right now, we're told she's a listening ear for him, while at the same time trying not to offer too much advice. But she knows him better than anyone and he respects her.
As Bennifer's marriage crumbled, it became clear that Jen Garner couldn't fix what was broken. And honestly, it left a lot of people questioning Lopez's motives. Was she genuinely seeking help, or was she trying to shift the emotional labor onto someone else? Now, this whole situation also raises questions about how Jenny and Ben's marriage might have impacted his sobriety journey. Jen Garner has always been protective of Ben, especially when it comes to his battles with addiction. She's been a steady presence in his life, even during his lowest moments, and has worked hard to shield their kids from the chaos of Hollywood Dot. But Jenifer Lopez's lifestyle was very different. While Jen Garner was all about keeping things low-key and private, Jenny thrived in the spotlight. This fundamental difference reportedly caused a lot of tension in Bennifer's marriage, with Ben feeling overwhelmed by the constant media attention. Now the Daily Mail reported that Ben was aware of the tricky situation that Jen was put in while she played marriage counselor to his marriage, and he didn't want to be a burden to the mother of his kids, so it seems he tried not to involve her as much. But Jenifer Garner had made it clear to him that he could come to her whenever he wanted to vent. However, it seems that after Jenifer Lopez filed for divorce from Ben, Jenifer Garner has made it clear whose side she is taking, and this has brought the two of them closer. The two recently spent Thanksgiving together with their kids, and insiders say Ben feels blessed to have Jen in his corner. Fans are already speculating about whether this could lead to a full-blown reconciliation. As for Jenifer Garner, sources say she's stepping back from the drama and focusing on her kids. And honestly, after everything she's been through, she deserves some peace. Y'all, reports coming out are suggesting that Ben and Jen are enjoying time together so much so that they are planning to spend Christmas together. As for Jenifer Lopez, I bet she isn't exactly thrilled about this. The person you brought in to help your marriage is now getting cozy with your soon-to-be ex. She must be losing her mind right now. And to make the situation worse for her, Jenifer Garner no longer wants to have anything to do with her. Jen has had enough of the drama and reportedly made it clear to Jenifer Lopez that any interaction should be about their kids who grew close during Ben and Lopez's marriage. Jen and Ben's oldest child, Violet, grew really close to Lopez and even spent time with Lopez in the Hamptons during the summer. The two became so close that earlier in November, Lopez's sister, Linda, went to visit Violet in school at Yale. Given that Lopez had filed for divorce from Violet's Affleck's dad, Jennifer Garner found the school visit very odd, but Jen would never stand in the way of her daughter continuing her relationship with Jennifer Lopez and her family. But Jen Garner has made it clear to Jennifer Lopez that her loyalty is to Ben and her kids. What do y'all think about this wild situation? Was Jennifer Lopez out of line for pulling Jennifer Garner into her relationship with Ben? And do you think Jen Garner's involvement helped or hurt the situation? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't go anywhere because this divorce drama is far from over.